Hey, this man Daylyt stay in the studio, man. Hey, he running off of 5-hour energy, cocaine, sherm sticks, and Adderalls, bro. I'm convinced at this point, man. He live in the studio. He got a studio crib, bro. No bedroom, no kitchen, no living room, just a bed in the booth. That's where Daylyt is living, man. So, just off this title, I think we at the end game. Just off this title, end credits, we at the end game. And if this is the end of this beef, which y'all want to call it East versus West, I want to thank all of these brothers, man. Daylyt, Joey, Ray, anybody that partake in this. You got Curtis King jumping in. You got Nick Caution dropped the track earlier jumping in. CJ Fly, J3 Hitter from the West Coast. Man, anybody that partake in this, bro, I want to thank y'all, bro. Hip hop needs this, bro. For the last couple months, I said this plenty of times. The game was dry, and the climate was really changing, bro, since the Kendrick and Drake beef. The competition started to get lower, but with this, it reignited it, bro. Iron sharpened iron, bro. The level of skill started to increase, bro. I want to thank all these brothers. I don't care who won. Joey up. But I ain't gonna lie. I want to thank all of these brothers, man. So, we got Daylyt, end credits. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, subscribe if y'all new. I hope in the future we have moments like this. Not having bad blood with another rapper, but just raise the competition, bro. Because throughout this whole thing, we had so much fun listening to it. I know y'all had fun listening to it too. So, this for hip hop, man. I hope in the future we have times like this too. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, I ain't just popping my...
Now they flipping NY State of Mind by Nas. Oh, man. They flipping all the classics throughout this beat.
I ain't just popping my chest. I did a lot to get my spot in the best. Me and Doc got something in common. We ain't popping the West. We went east to feast for years before the city would back us. It was hard for the skilled LA niggas to really get traction. Close homies gave us the crooked eye for rapping with pain. Conscious rap, they shut the door if you ain't snatching the chain. It affected us, Dot. I can't forget when they was neglecting us. They said we'd never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the West Coast bodyguard. Physical past, show my body scars. Been through every barrel with 100 raps. Back when it was one shot kill, wasn't no running back. Barbershops, corner stores, miss a word and you done in fact. Just spit superb, you tell your homies quiet down to rip a nerve. Before I met Soul, I made you niggas herb. Resident Evil, pleasant.
Before I met Soul, I made you niggas herb. Herbert, Ab-Soul, yeah.
Homies quiet down to rip a nerve. Before I met Soul, I made you niggas heard. Resident Evil, pleasant with people. Time to snap like a schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night.
Oh, Resident Evil, Pleasant Hill. Hey, he a battle rapper at heart. You feel
with people, time to snap like a schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night at the Apollo as I swallow your career whole. Dear Cole, tell him what I did in the studio. 300 tracks in 2 days. I'm for sure Pop came out the booth. The whole room said he not like us. That was before.
I believe you, bro. 300 tracks in 2 days. You ain't gotta tell me, bro. I believe you, bro. You live in the studio, Daylyt. You ain't gotta tell me, bro.
Follow your career home. Dear Cole, tell him what I did in the studio. 300 tracks in 2 days. I'm for sure Pop came out the booth. The whole room said he not like us. That was before Dot. A human, I'm for sure not human. Got me in tunnel vision, right in the sin. I blacked out this whole ride. You see it's light at the end. Lux was a tough decision. I fuck with it. Fuck you bitches. It's up, so we up the switches. Switches stand.
Damn,
man left on the hill was Quill. I'm here. Killer clown. Thinking that he it's deaf. You hear me now. Show me a quote that stuck from one of them records. Flowing pocket, nice voice, dope beat selection. I see you low in the spot that get you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds, gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped, a deli slide.
Gin and juice with no beach cruiser. Dre and Snoop.
I see you low in the spot that get you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds, gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped, a deli slide. All right there equal to zero. It all comes around to the bread when they thinking they heroes. I chop cheesy thoughts, your sleazy cloth cut from a rinse rag. I watch you easy. Ruthless, my plot beneath me. Proof red, goofy. Time to get spooky. See what's sun about. Life still outside. They running out. Homes got ghosts and it ain't a haunted house with y'all debating. All the bait I gave you for conversation. Karma bacon, they hate shade throwing, but stall the Ray-Bans glasses. All these niggas like black and they flow mulatto. Called LA shit. Brooklyn clown on the ground, laid Harlem shaking. Double barrel aim, I won't spare a name. They're the game, go back in this place. I thank you, Joey. Grateful for this new space you created. AZ, King, Ray, Coyotes, Lip Hop, and K-Boy. Oh, hitter, we did that. Jag, we did that.
Hey.
Niggas with boxing, hard raps, big smoke. This the cigar pack, hands and feet on niggas. Cigars back, can't cop out now. We set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch, 6'9".
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Niggas
Not the A line,
can't cop
Johnson.
out now. We set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run. I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch, 6'9", had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, or you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey. You really took the.
That's love. That's love, bro. That's love, bro. He acknowledged 6'9" had them in the ditch, but Joey came out top of the year. The ruler's back. Then when it came down to stand on your 10 toes for New York, Joey stood up. It's a narrative like Joey was jumped on. The West Coast was on Joey ass, but he stood up. Shit, in my opinion, Joey up. Joey won this shit, if you want to be technical, for real. So he held New York down to the fullest, man. Shout out to Joey, for real, though.
Man, Joey, today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey.
Thanks.
You really took the fade with all of us a brave man.
You
NY made man, it should say immortal when your grave land. Big stepper, figure they needed this. Oh, this feeling, they deleted this. Elite exists in ways, hoping that we delete. They feed the streets, low ball rapping, so we don't tap into that fourth wall thought. They double speaking right in front of us, of course we all fought for every hood story. Paid in full, menace to society. Boys in the hood, the play will pull, the mind right in Jersey Drive. I'm still whipping them without dissing. Kids, listen, this is just my real mission. Came to the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargles, brainwashing lane. They got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging together. East Coast versus the West Coast. The clan got their own coats and we ain't want no smoke. None of us. Shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than ramen, I promise.
Shout out to Khalid Muhammad. Rest in peace, man.
None of us. Shouts to Khalid Muhammad. This shit is bigger than ramen, I promise.
Bigger than
ramen. We walking to Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call the truth, but we all the truth and let them analyze what made up story gave us glory. This what they worry about. I tricked them with the beat plate, and now we on the sweepstakes. Dummy ball and filet me on 3 plates. The reactors will replay. We talk so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you.
Hey, shout out. Did he mention them too? If he did, shout out to No Light Shack and Screwface, man. And all the other content creators out there, man. We eating, bro. This for us too. I want everybody to eat, man. So shout out to both of them brothers, man. I think he mentioned them too. For sure.
They gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rappers and the DJ. A new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you. All of the bloggers balling, calling each other. All of the podcasters mobbing for supper. All off our hard work. Look how God worked. We fought the streets when they needed that the most. And we can boast about the shit for a lifetime. Hey, D1 is Christ time. God said light shine. I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip hop. Set the stage, I promise. A new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy.
He said Jamal, I got us. He talking about Rashad Jamal. I think that's what he meant right there.
Who is in charge? I engraved the ruin. Something new in the book of hip hop. Set the stage, I promise. A new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamal, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how to blink until history comes as text format. You see what the Inca do. Ride. Guns free on the crease. We did it all without them bleeding the streets. We did it all without us feeding they beasts. We put our feet in the seats of the plans they had to dumb us down. It's summer now. The sun still set on the east. It's like
the sun still set in the east. Like J. Rule the Damager. See, this is what I'm saying about Daylyt, bro. His mind is so crazy and his references. The sun set in the east. J. Rule the Damager. He mentioned Snoop and Dre. Man, listen. His mind is crazy, bro. And he not stopping at all. He's, bro. Shout out to him for this song. And how he mentioned Screwface Jean and Shaq. Man, that was dope. That's dope. Man. If that was the end of this beef, what a fitting end. This was a fitting end right here, bro. It was fitting, bro. For real. Hey, I was already a fan of Daylyt from his rap battles, but as an artist, I became a fan of him as well, bro. Like, his lyrics is so complex. Man, bro, he started rapping about pyramids and how he included all the references to entertainment, to all types of walks to earth and everything into his raps and all that. And he never stopped. No hook or nothing. This dude mind is crazy, though. He one of those. And he definitely mentioned Screwface Gene and Shaq. And shout out to both of them brothers. And shout out to all the content creators, bloggers, DJs, anybody that have fun listening to all these disses. Y'all eat. It's time for us to eat, bro. Because at the end of the day, we was all missing this in hip-hop, bro. That's why we gravitated to this when it started. When that Red Bull thing came out, man, I was all ears with this, bro. We been missing this, bro. The thing I love about this track, too, like, I know it's going to be a narrative on the internet. I can see it now that Daylyt is waving the white flag. I don't even think it's this waving the white flag. It's him thanking Joey. Daylyt been wanting this day to come, too. He's seen the outcome of that Kendrick and Drake beef and the level of competition raised after that, or the level of lyricism raised after that. That's what he wanted out this beat, bro. That's why I feel like I don't even see it as him waving the white flag, bro. He seen what the outcome was gonna be. He see how all the East Coast and West Coast artists going at each other. It raises the competition. He saw that, bro. This what he wanted for real, bro. This ain't waving the white flag. I don't even think winning was Daylyt purpose of doing all of this, bro. It's just to raise the level of lyricism in the game, in the competition, bro. That's why I got out this song, bro. And if it was, shout out to Daylyt, man. I love this beat, bro. If this is the end, bro, I gotta tilt my hat to everybody that's involved, man. All content creators, man. Hey, time for us to eat, bro. All rappers, all DJs, bloggers, all of us, man, we had a good time throughout this whole thing, bro. This was a blessing, man. The game needed this, man. Shout out to Daylyt, man. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to everybody that partake in this beef, man. I don't even think it's going to end. I think on Daylyt end, it's going to end for him. But, hey, I enjoyed this whole thing, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Like, subscribe if y'all new, man. Peace and love to y'all, man. It's your boy, Ahmad. I'm out.